Hello, Oracles. Oracle Tim here from Oracle Investments. TSLA, Tesla stocks, breaks are failing. Man, this stock just will not stop going up. So, when will it? Will it just keep on going? Will it just keep on running as it is and just have no breaks? Because who needs them when you have a stock that's going to be as successful as Tesla? Let's talk about that.
Because sales are already as fast as they can go and will continue to ramp. And I actually think it's just the tip of the iceberg, and that's why the stock rallied.
We have been on an incredible run over the last month.
These were better than expected deliveries in the third quarter for Tesla. And when you say, well, how much better? Well, the street was expecting them to deliver anywhere between 220 and 227,000 vehicles in the third quarter. They wound up delivering 241,300 vehicles. That easily beat the consensus estimates out there.
Ever since they announced that they hit 241,000 deliveries in Q3, the stock just started taking off. Everybody was anticipating, ooh, if their deliveries were that much higher, what are their quarterly numbers going to look like? And then it just started stepping up and stepping up over time. And a lot of people were wondering, well, is this run up into earnings going to be the run up into earnings that we always see, and then it's going to sell off after great numbers? Or what else is going to happen? Well, we ran up into earnings. We saw the earnings and how they blew out everybody's expectations above what we all thought it was going running up to earnings. And then it just ran past that.
The competition that you alluded to in June, they don't have the scale. Only Tesla has the scale to mass produce a great EV. So did it evolve, or did we misunderstand what you were talking about back in June?
Well, over time, I've been making comments around Tesla. And listen, at the end of the day, what Tesla has done is push the industry. And right now, Tesla is the only manufacturer that's producing at scale.
Then they announced the Hertz deal, and everybody just, boop, light bulbs started going off and realized, whoa, what does that actually mean for the real future of Tesla? Like, the now is awesome, but this news is just going to propel the future even further. So what is going to slow this down? Honestly, there's no real negative catalysts in Tesla's sight, unless something sporadically comes up with bad news. But even then, Tesla has proven that they handle that relatively well. There are just a lot of very positive catalysts coming up. If you see the previous video I made about $4 trillion Tesla, then you'll see all the catalysts I'm talking about. But in the short term, there's really nothing. We have the latest budget plan coming out from the government that is going to be, they're working on the EV tax credit. And while my personal opinion, they're kind of skewed towards the United Auto Workers Union, whatever, Tesla's still getting a benefit out of this because currently Tesla gets nothing. So if Tesla can pull out $7,500 out of this deal, even if they're getting boned by corruption, then that's fine. They'll still get something out of it. Chances are that might change, who knows? But even that's going to be a positive catalyst. And not only is it going to be a positive catalyst for Tesla's EV market, but it's also going to be a positive catalyst for Tesla Solar because they're still going green on that side. So my strategy for the brake failure that Tesla is currently having on its stock price is going to continue to buy in every day. I always buy in every day. If it does come down 1%, I will add more for every 1% it comes down. And historically, looking at technical analysis, realistically, the stock price will come down. You can't continue a torrent run like this forever. Over 10 years, sure, this price right now is going to look absolutely so cheap. But, it's going to come back. It's going to pull back, and it's okay. Everybody, it is okay if the price comes down. Do not panic. Don't worry. It's going to go back up. Again, I don't have a crystal ball. I cannot prove that it's going to go back up, but history and the foundations and fundamentals of Tesla tell me that it will be going back up. So long term, definitely going to be great. Short term could have a pullback, but at the same time, with no negative catalysts anywhere in sight and just a lot of very positive things in Tesla's future, by January, we could be at 1,200 or 1,500. It's totally possible. And it's totally possible that we could pull back to $1,000 come springtime. The The stock is going to fluctuate. It's going to be volatile. There's a lot of different keys that are in play here, but realistically, this stock has just room to go up.
What was the price target Kathy Wood had on it? 3,000? So yeah, I think we're all on the same page. Velocity is key on how quick we get there.
All right. I shall end this block with a question for Tim Seymour. Which do we see first in Tesla, 500 or 2,500?
Oh boy, good one. Good would you rather. Look, I think ultimately 2,500 is probably where it can go, but it's not in the next quarter or two, and the stock is way overbought, and the valuation makes less sense today than it did yesterday. I think the balance sheet of this company, their ability to get their production right, the fact that it's been profitable now for 3 quarters straight, makes it a lot harder for me to go for the 500 that I would have said, 3 months ago.
Even a lot of the bears that are out there are saying that Tesla has a much better chance of getting to 2,500 than it does to fall back to 500. And these are like hardcore bears saying this. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the stock is going to keep going up long term. So if it falls short term and the brakes do come back into effect and they start working again, totally fine, totally normal, and it's a good thing. Let me know down in the comments what you think. When do you think TSLA's brakes are going to start working again? Will it be soon? Will it be next year? Maybe in the spring? Maybe not at all. Let me know in the comments what you think, and we'll figure it all out, and we'll enjoy the ride together. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate all of your support. If you have not subscribed and would like to do so, please subscribe down below. Hit the like button if you enjoy content like this. If you like it even more, hit those notification bells and sign yourself up so that whenever you make a new post, you'll see them when they come out. Thank you all so much. Enjoy your weekend. Have a good one.